What if I told you there was something you can do right now that would have immediate positive benefit for your brain, including your mood and your focus? And what if I told you that same thing could actually last a long time and protect your brain from different conditions like depression, Alzheimer's or dementia? Would you do it? Yes, I am talking about a powerful effect, a physical activity that is simply moving your body, has immediate, long-lasting, and protective benefit for your brain, and that can last for the rest of your life. So what I want to do today is to tell you a story about how I use my deep understanding of neuroscience as a professor of neuroscience to especially to experiment on myself, in which I discovered the science underlying why exercise is these most transformative things that you can do for your brain today. So as a neuroscientist, I know that the brain, that is the thing in our head right now, that is the most complex structure known to humankind. But it's one thing to talk about the brain, and another to see it. So here is a real preserved human brain, and it's going to illustrate two key areas that we're going to talk about today. The first is the prefrontal cortex, right behind your forehead, critical for things like decision making, focus, attention, and your personality. The second key area is located in the temporal lobe, shown right here. You have two temporal lobes in your brain, the right and the left, and deep in the temporal lobe is a key structure critical for your ability to form and retain new long-term memory for facts and events, and that structure is called the hippocampus. So I've always been fascinated with the hippocampus. How could it be that an event that lasts just a moment, say the first kiss, or the moment your first child was born, can form a memory that changes your brain that lasts an entire lifetime? That's what I want to understand. I wanted to start and record the activity of individual brain cells in the hippocampus as a subject for forming new memories, and essentially decode how the brief bursts of electrical activity, which have neurons communicate with each other, how the brief bursts either allowed to form memory or did not. But a few years ago, I did something very unusual in science. As a full professor of neuroscience, I decided to completely switch my research program because I encountered something that was so amazing, with the potential to change so many lives that I have to study it. I discovered and I experienced the brain change effects of exercise. And I did it in a completely inadvertent way. I was actually at the height of all the memory work that I would do. Data was pouring in, and I was becoming known in my field for all of this memory work, and it shouldn't be going great. It was, scientifically. But when I stuck my head out of my lab door, I noticed something. I had no social life. I spent too much time listening to the brain cell in the dark room by myself. I didn't move my body. I had gained 25 pounds, and actually it took me many years to realize it, that I'm actually miserable. I shouldn't be miserable. And I went river rafting ship by myself because I had no social life. And I came back thinking, oh my god, I was the wicked person on that ship, and I came back with a mission. I said I'm gonna feel like a wicked person on river rafting ship, and that would make me go to the gym. And I focused my type A personality on going to all the exercise classes of the gym. I tried everything. I went to kickbox, dance, yoga, a step class, and at first it was really hard. But what I noticed that after every sweat-inducing workout that I tried, I had the great mood boost and the great energy boost, and that's what kept me going back to the gym. Well, I started feeling stronger. I started feeling better. I even lost the 25 pounds. Now, fast forward a year and a half into the regular exercise program, and I noticed something that really made me I was sitting with my dad, write a research program, and a thought went to my mind that had never gone through my mind before. That I thought was, she when writing going well today, and all of a sudden, all the scientists always laugh when they say it because writing never goes as well. It is so hard. You're always putting your hair out trying to come up with that $1 million winning ideas. But I realized that the writing wasn't going well because I was able to focus and maintain my attention for longer than I had before. And my long-term memories was over studying in my own lab seemed to be better in me. And that's when I put it together. Maybe all that exercise that I had included in added to my life would change in my brain. Maybe I did experiment on myself without even knowing it. So I curious neuroscience. So I went to the church to see what I could find about what we knew about the effect of exercise on the brain. And what I found was an exciting, growing literature that was socially showing everything that I noticed in myself. Better mood, better energy, better memory, better attention. And the more I learned, more I realized how powerful exercise was, which eventually led me to the big decision to completely shift my research focus. And so now, after several years of really focusing on the question, I've come to the following conclusion that exercise is the most transformative things that you can do for your brain today for the following 3 reasons. Number 1, it has the immediate effect on your brain. A single workout that you do will immediately increase the level of your transmitter like dopamine, serotonin, or noradrenaline. That is going to increase your mood right after that workout, exactly what I was feeling. My lab showed that the single workout can improve your ability to shift and focus attention, and that focus improvement will last for at least 2 hours. And finally, studies have shown that a single workout will improve your reaction time, which basically means that you're going to be faster at catching that cup of Starbucks that falls off the counter, which is very, very important. These immediate effects are changes. They have you right after. What you have to do is do what I did, that I change your exercise, increase your cardiovascular function to get the long-lasting effects. And the effects are long-lasting because exercise actually changes the brain and anatomy, physiology, and function. Let's start with my favorite brain area, hippocampus. The hippocampus, exercise actually produce brand new brain cells in the hippocampus that actually increase volume as well as improve your long-term memory. Okay, so that including the new and me. Number 2, the most common finding in neuroscience looking long-term exercise is to improve attention function dependent. You're not going to get better focus on attention, but volume of hippocampus increases as well. And finally, you not only get the immediate effect of move with exercise, but those last for a long time. You get long-lasting increases in the good mood neurotransmitter. But really, the most transformative thing that exercise will do is protective effect on the brain. Here you can think about the brain like a muscle. The more you're working out, the bigger and stronger your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex get. Why it's important? Because the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus are the true area that are most susceptible to neurodegenerative diseases and normal cognitive decline in aging. So with increased exercise over your lifetime, you're not going to cure dementia, Alzheimer's disease. But what you're going to do is you're going to create the stronger, biggest hippocampus in prefrontal cortex, so it will take longer for the diseases to actually have an effect. You can think of exercise, therefore, as a supercharged 401k for your brain, okay? And it's even better because it's free. So this is the point of my talk. What everybody said, that sounds so interesting, Wendy, but I really only want to know one thing. That is, just tell me the minimum amount of exercise I need to get all these changes. And so I'm going to tell you, answer that question. First, you don't have to be a triathlete to get the exercise. The rule of thumb is you want to get 3 or 4 times a week exercise, minimum 30 minutes an exercise session and you want to get aerobic exercise in. You get your heart rate up. And the good news is you don't have to go to the gym to get a very expensive gym membership. Add an extra workout around a block on your power walk. As sisters, take stairs. And if power vacuuming can be good as the aerobics class what you're gonna take at the gym. So I've gone from memories, pioneer to exercise explorer, from going into the innermost working of the brain to try to understand how exercise can improve our brain function. And my goal and my lab right now is to go beyond that rule of thumb that I just gave you 3 or 4 times a week, 30 minutes. I want to understand the optimum exercise prescription for you at your age, at your fitness level, for your genetic background to maximize the effect of exercise today, and also to improve your brain or protect your brain the best for the rest of your life. But it's one thing that to talk about the exercise, and it's another to do it. So I'm gonna impose I'm power as a certified instructor. So I ask you all to stand up. You're gonna do is 1 minute of exercise. This call and response. Just do what I do, say what I say, and make sure you don't punch your neighbor. Okay? Music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left. And I say, I am strong now. Let's hear you. Strong now. Lady I am 100 women stronger. Let's hear you go. Wonder Woman strong. Nipple uppercut right and left. I am inspired now. You say it. I am inspired now. Let's move. Hold it down now. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. I say. I am on fire now. You say it. I am on fire now. And done. Okay, good job. Thank you. I want to leave you with one last thought, and that is bringing exercise in your life will not only give you a happier, more protective life today, but you will protect your brain from introvert diseases. And in this way, it will change the trajectory of your life for the better. Thank you very much.